How you going, guys, and welcome to another video. It's Jetsima here. I was just about to say something else. It's Jetsima here, and for the first time we're actually going to be viewing an actual jet, unlike the 737 and the 146, which are just passenger airlines, which I call them. Yes, they had jet engines, but we're going to actually review a proper jet. I haven't done one of these for ages. But yeah, I just got the Just Flight Hawk, and just looking at it here in this livery, which is the Australian livery right here. Yeah, it is just phenomenal. I absolutely love it. Yeah, I've already spoken to a few people about this aircraft, and that's what persuaded me to buy it. And I got it here in the Australian livery, as you can see. And yeah, but anyways, let's just take a quick look. So we'll get in the little showcase camera right here right now. Bring the speed down a bit. We'll go in and have a look at the lovely detail. Might bring that little drone speed just down a tad more. What do you reckon? Just like that. Bring the drone down just a tad more. We'll start from the back here. And yeah, just having a look at the aircraft. So we got like the engine exhaust there. No, do not fly without removal tag there. You get up nice and close. The aircraft does look like it is actually a thing, but like as you move away, oh, let's get out of that sun there. As you move away, the rivets and bolts and stuff just look amazing, and the as you can see there, the tail. Can we actually move that? No, we cannot move the tail, even though the power is on. I haven't done any control setups for this aircraft yet, so I don't know how I'm going to be able to get it to go flying. But we'll give it a go. Got the rudder. I don't know if there's any control surface on the rudder. No, there's nothing. There is no power to the rudder whatsoever. So that is really good. I'm guessing that's the APU. That is amazing. So this is, yeah, looking at all the detail that they have here, and the shading is just amazing. I'm just blown away at this aircraft. All these like little fins here. I'm not 100% sure what they do. They got something to do with dispersing airflow or something. But yeah, I'd have to read up on it. Lovely texturing there on the. Oops, let's get that back there. The light there. Oh, look at that. You can actually see straight through that, and it actually looks very well flushed in with the aircraft. Can't wait to take this up at night time. That's gonna be good. Alright, so we'll just quickly dash down below here and have a look at the landing gear before we oh, holy, yeah, alright. This is my first look video, guys. I haven't actually seen this in the sim yet. I haven't really watched any videos, I don't think. I just got quite a few details on it. They have done some really well. They could do a little bit more texturing to the wheels, make it a little bit more 3D, because that doesn't look 3D. But hey, it looks good. I absolutely love it. Everything else, just the rubber looks a little bit worn. Obviously, it's been a bit worn. So yeah, they're not newish tires, but having a look at everything else here, and the remove before flight tags look amazing. The shock absorbers there, like, oh, I'm guessing if you're in 4K, you might be able to read that out if you're in 4K. I'm in 1080p. But yeah. Oh, we got some gauges down here. Oh god, I wonder. I really wish those gauges would actually work. That would be amazing. Not that you'd have any. You wouldn't be able to do anything to it. So, anyways, we move on to the thing. I have a feeling one of these would be the speed brake. So if I was to pull the speed brake out, nah, no speed brake. So nothing's actually working until the aircraft's turned on. But yeah, so you got the little stand here. Obviously, the pilot's footsteps. That can come back in, but you don't need the pilot's footsteps when you've got this little thing here. And you got another little engine intake removed before flight there. It's really good. Moving around to the front, I'm not 100% sure if any of those would open. They don't look like they do, but have like a little. I think that's light, actually. I thought it was like a radar for a second, but I think that is a light. Maybe a landing light or a taxi light, or both. Could possibly be both, to be honest. Probably the taxi light underneath and the landing light above. As you can see, it looks like it's split. The front landing gear looks amazing. I don't know if that's a like light. It probably is. That little red thing there. Having a look at the other intakes and around the outside, it's just it just as I move around the aircraft, looking at the shading effect of all the shadows, the clouds, the sunlight, everything is just great. And just yeah, the windshield just there. Oh, that's good. All right, without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get into the cockpit of the bad girl. Alright, so I'll jump in over here, get in the cockpit, and here we go. Yes, it's analog. Yeah. It is an analog aircraft, so just going to select that. Oh, okay. We'll jump on down here, down to the front. Hang on a sec. I did set up some things, but I guess it didn't work out properly. There we go. I just want to get into position here. There we go. I'll just save it right there. So we do have some custom areas that we can set up. There we go. Alright, let's get rid of that. Alright, well anyways, having a look at the aircraft and how it is and all that sort of stuff, so it looks like we've got some really nice features here, and like the worn texturing on all the instruments. Now I haven't actually started this aircraft yet. That actually looks kind of 2D, doesn't it? If I was to move around the side here, it is 3D, but when you look at it at the front, it kind of is 2D there. I think that's the flaps. Oh, well, maybe that's the flaps. Might be the gear, actually. No. Very green. Oh, okay. It is the gear. Cool. That's the gear. We've got over here, looks like radios. By the looks, UHF, yep. And then the basics of all your main controls and stuff, and attitude, altitude, your secondaries. Yeah, it looks great. And then moving on down to the side here, we have all our electronics. It looks like a little radio, another radio here, digital one, all the same. Maybe a transponder, I'm guessing. Yep, I'd say it's a transponder. There's TRA. Yeah, ILS frequencies. I would say that is something to do with your cabin altitude. So something on the normal and ILS. Yeah, it's all good. And then we pretty much have the same stuff in the back here. So if we go ahead and jump up here in the back, we've basically got the same sort of stuff. So you can fly from anywhere. But down the front, we have a rear pilot enabled. So look, I'm guessing you could probably. So it looks like we can fly from the back then. So we toggled the rear pilot. So we got ready for takeoff. We got cold and dark. So these are autopilots. So I'm guessing there is an autopilot, some sort of system. We have a T1 configure one. T1 configure alpha. Oh wow, it changed a hell of a lot of stuff, didn't it? We got missiles on board. Yeah. So red arrows. What's that done for the red arrows? Ah, chuck some smoke on it or something underneath. Yeah, it's chuck smoke on it. So we'll have a look outside and you can pretty much see we have some missiles there. That's pretty neat. I don't know if you can fire those, but wow. Missiles in Microsoft Flight Simulator. We have our AIM-9 Sidewinders by the looks of it, or just AIM-9s. Maybe Sidewinders or Sparrows, I don't know. They're definitely not Sparrows. Now we got a sight. Oh yeah, nice. GPS sight off. GPS sight. We got the arrow. So we can have the configuration, but just the GPS sight. I'm not too sure what the difference is there. We'll just keep the GPS on. We got stay saving.
Saving enabled.
Controller set for the front and controller set for the back. So we can actually fly from the back or the front, which is really good. So we're gonna control from the front because we're students. Why not? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Then we have the front stick and the rear stick control sticks. So we can take that one off and whatever. That's cool. So it looks like we can take pylons. So we have pylons there. That's pretty cool. We can actually like fully load the weapon systems on the aircraft. That is amazing. I'm not 100% sure if that would actually, like if they actually fire or anything, but if they do, that would just be amazing. We have different types of weapons here. Let's have a look at them. So I think these are rockets, I believe. Some sort of rockets. So we got I think these are bombs. Or are they just bomb pylons? Oh no, they got like little tiny bombs underneath, little cluster bombs or something. Now, I have a feeling this would probably be... Now, we'll also have a look at the gun pod underneath. I would say these are like rockets inside there, yeah. They look amazing. And then underneath, it looks like we have the gun pod, so the machine gun underneath. Dude, if these fire, that would be amazing. Display tank, we can take those off. And external tanks. External tanks for long-range flight. And there, so that's the display tank or something. So maybe some extra fuel for the display tank as well. Wow. There is a lot to go here. I wonder if they actually fire. I'd have to find out. Probably not. I'd say they're just for show. So we and take all of those off. Why not? There we go. Canopy and doors, nose hatch. Now I wonder if... Oh, it does open, guys. That is insane. And there you go. So we have like batteries and stuff in the front there and the nose hatch there. Alright. So steps. Yeah, okay, so the steps are now gone. Covers and flags. So that'll be all the covers and flags gone. You can't really see up in the engine. It's a bit dark up there, isn't it? Can we see in the back here? Yeah, kinda. Yeah, nice. And then chocks, obviously, and then a canopy, which I think you can... There's two ways of closing the canopy, so you can close it that way or whatever. And then that's it. There's got to be a way of getting rid of the sink ultimates. There's no viewable pilots there. I wonder if they're like outside. Once you turn the master on or something. Now there would be a way to turn this off. Some sort of... Yeah, there it is. Alright. So that's how you turn that off. Kind of figured it would be out there somewhere. And then yeah, we've pretty much got everything else. But yeah, so without further ado, I'm not even going to learn how to start it up, but we're going to take this for a flight. We're going to taxi out. I'm not 100% sure what runway we're going to be taxiing off on, so we'll just hit here, ready for takeoff.
Ready for takeoff selected.
Listen that bird wheel up. Just wait for that little... Oh, look how that... That is amazing. Just waiting for the aircraft to like fully sort itself out and set the ball and all that sort of stuff. So I'd say that's the hydraulics. Air brakes out, air brakes in. Let's have a look at that sight, shall we? So that's the sight there. That's a bug, a little thing at the back there. You got old mate at the back there, it's all good. Nice. Alright, so how about we get this show on the road? So we have a runway out to our right, so we'll just take off on that runway just out there and we'll go and have a look. See how it is. So brakes off. There is something there on the side. I'm guessing that's maybe where we sit. I don't know. I've got to say, the sounds are just amazing. Watching that wheel go around is Just Flight have really put themselves out there and made some really nice aircraft. Ever since the Arrow that came out, I've been loving every aircraft that they've done so far. I've got the Arrow, the 146 is just a phenomenal airliner. Now, the Just Flight aircraft here, I'm pretty sure they've got plenty of other aircraft out there that I haven't got. Right, so we'll head out to the left. I can see the windsock there. I'm gonna say this will be a very loud aircraft when we get up in the air. So it looks like we got that. Oh, we got heading. There's a heading bug. Very touchy on the wheels, isn't it? Look at that spring work, spring action there. Alright, we'll get out of the runway and then we'll take off. And I'll be quiet so you can listen to the aircraft on takeoff. And I would basically just do an upwind, like we'll just do a circuit or two. And I'll be quiet for the first circuit, and then I'll give my impressions on the second and final circuit, and then we'll finish off. Let's get the correct altitude there so I can do the circuit properly. So it'll be at 1,100 for this circuit. Now this aircraft comes with multiple liveries. The RAF livery that I'm using is actually a livery mod that I got from flight.io, which I'll also leave down in the description of the video for those people that like the RAAF. But yeah, there's plenty of liveries out there for the Just Flight on flight.io, and it does come with a wide range of liveries. I haven't gone through all of them. Like I said, I literally got this aircraft and jumped straight in the sim and started streaming, or recording I should say, not streaming. Recording the aircraft. So I haven't actually gone over too much of the aircraft, so I don't know a lot about it. I'm just doing a first look video. This is just insane. So, alright, so we'll do takeoff flaps. So we'll set the flaps to medium. I'll be quiet from now on, and I'll let you listen to the aircraft as we do the first circuit, which will be a left-hand circuit out here at RAF Base Biz. And yeah, then we'll go through the next one. So I'll be doing a 1,600 feet circuit, 1,500 above the airfield. go around on that one, ladies and gentlemen. I lost that one. But yeah, I'm fighting the wind here. So I think I might swap runways. I think I might go on that other runway there. Really fighting the trim on this aircraft. But she flies really nicely. Like, I gotta admit, the way that this aircraft flies is just insane. Now, she is really loud. So next time I probably will. Let's actually pause it here real quickly. I'm actually talking really loud to get over the thing. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to not turn that on. We're going to go and turn headphone simulation on and see how much softer it is. I don't know if it's going to be any louder or smoother. Actually sounds like we're outside the jet now. Actually sounds like a real jet inside with the headphones on, so it's good. We're actually quite high. We're not going to use that runway anymore. We're going to head down here. We are quite high now. But yeah, I did kind of lose it in that turn there. We must have had some really strong winds today at Ref Base Pierce. Like, insanely strong winds. 15 knots. That's not that bad. But for this jet, I'd say it's quite bad. But anyways. So I'd say that's our speed there. So we're doing about 130 knots there. Just trying to find our feet per minute there. It's about 500 feet per minute just there. There's 45. So we are quite high, so we will drop the nose a bit as we come around here. Now, given this is my first time in the jet, I don't know what my landing's going to be like. Probably should get out a H.O.T.A.S for this one. Say goodbye to my Alpha yoke. Oh, she's dropping. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's a complete stall or what. Probably is. But yeah, I think I will get my H.O.T.A.S out for this aircraft. It kind of feels like it's a H.O.T.A.S aircraft for sure. But yeah, using the Bravo throttle quadrant is probably not going to be the same. Alright, throttle back. I think we can make that runway. And we're going to hit the deck pretty hard here. Crash. Oh, bounce. Oh, God. Now, I didn't say that I was gonna fucking let this any good. But yeah, let's get this aircraft back on tech. I'm gonna have to learn a little bit about this aircraft. I didn't think it would be crash hot, but anyways, first time in the aircraft, and yeah, I'm gonna go and learn how to fly this little thing and go from there. Thank you very much, guys, and until next time, see you later.